In the last video, we have discussed the basic fundamentals of assets classification for the purpose of treatment of provision. Now we'll discuss with the problem the same concept. Here is the problem. Huh. From the following information of Royal Bank, compute the amount of provision to be made in the profit and loss account. Okay, amount in lakhs. Amount in lakhs. Each amount is given in lakhs. Here there are standard assets, substandard assets, doubtful assets, and loss assets. These are the uh, standard assets. Then we have substandard assets. Then we have doubtful assets. Then loss assets. These are the four type of classification which we have seen. Now in this there are in detailed. Now I'll just I'll just solve the problem here itself. Computation of provision for the year ended so and so. Now I'll just hmm, okay. Hmm. Amount rupees in lakhs. Okay. Then what we have percentage of provision to be charged. Then what we need to showcase what is the outstanding amount. Outstanding amount. Outstanding balance instead of amount you can even call it as balance. I'll just write as outstanding balance. Okay. Then we have particulars. Here, first one. What is the first one? We have standard assets. Standard assets. Under standard asset, is there any specific information or specific subcategory? No. What are the specific subcategories? Here you can see under performing asset there are sub classification. First classification is agriculture, then we have real estate, then we have restructured NPA and others. If nothing is specified, then we consider this as others. What is the percentage? 0.4%. The same is chargeable here. What is the amount? First 25,000 lakhs. What is the percentage? 0.4 percentage. What is the amount? What is the amount? 25,000 multiplied by 0.4 percentage amounts to 100 lakhs. Then what we have? Substandard. Second part, substandard. Under substandard we have three kind of classification. The first one is secured. Then we have unsecured. Then we have escrow account. escrow account with escrow account. Now here these are the three sub classifications. If it is secured, then percentage is 15%. 15 percentage. If it is unsecured, then it is 25 percentage. If it is escrow, then it is 20 percentage. This is what we discussed, right? Now let's see with the same example here with the problem. Now what we have, substandard assets, including substandard asset including unsecured portion as 8,000 lakhs. What it is saying, including unsecured portion is 8 lakhs. In which amount? 15 lakhs. Then in total it is 15 lakhs. In total it is 15,000 lakhs, right? Yes. In the same, 8,000 lakhs is the unsecured portion. Unsecured portion is 8 lakhs. Then secured portion is 15 lakh minus 8 lakhs. 15 lakh minus 8 lakhs, which amounts to 7 lakhs, is the secured portion. The same I'm going to write over here. 7 lakhs is the secured portion, 8 lakhs is the unsecured portion. Secured portion is charged for 15%. Unsecured portion is charged for 25 percentage. Now 7,000 into 15 percentage, then it amounts to 1,050. 8,000 into 25%, which is unsecured portion, 2,000. This is how we need to calculate for substandard. Then what we have? Then we have doubtful. Then we have doubtful. Third one, which is doubtful. Doubtful. Under doubtful, what we have? A up to 1 year. Here again, the realizable value of securities are given. Realizable value of securities is 2,200 lakh. In which amount? 4 lakh, 4,500 lakh. Here it is saying that 4,500 lakh is the loan amount. That realizable value is 2,200 lakhs is a realizable value. What is the difference in this? 2,300. This is realizable, then secured portion. This is unsecured portion. Here, secured portion is 2,500, unsecured portion is 2,300. This I'll put it as star mark for unsecured portion. I'll compute for secured portion. Up to 1 year, I am considering only secured portion. I'll write over here secured. Secured portion is 2,200 lakhs. Secured portion for 1 year is charged for provision at 25 percentage. Then it amounts to 2,200 into 25 percentage. Then it amounts to 550 lakhs. Then we have B, second one. Here up to from more than 1 year to 3 years, within 3 years. Then realizable value. Then realizable value of securities is 1200. In which amount? 3200 lakhs. Just go. I'll just mark the same. In 3200 lakhs, realizable value of securities, which is secured portion of rupees 1200 lakhs. Then unsecured portion is difference amount 2000 lakhs. Here the same I am marking as secured portion. Secured portion is 2200 lakh. What's the percentage for more than 1 year to 3 years? It is 40 percentage. Then 1200 into 40 percentage is amounting to 480. Then what we have, more than 3 years. I'll just highlight this. More than 3 years with no realizable value. It doesn't matter even if it is secured or unsecured, if it is more than 3 years. You'll get to know why. Reason. Here, more than 3 years. How much is that? 3300. This is unsecured because there is no realizable value. It is 100%. Even it is 100% secure, then what is the provision? 100%. Therefore, it doesn't matter if it is secured or unsecured in the case of more than 3 years. The amount is 1 lakh 3000. Oh, sorry, 1300 lakhs. Here, unsecured. Unsecured, it may be in case of up to 1 year or more than 1 year to 3 years. Here, for up to 1 year, it is 2300. From more than 1 year to up to 3 years, 1 year to 3 years, it is 2000. Add this, it will reach to 4300. The same I'm writing here, 4300 into 100%, 4300. Then what we have? Then we have loss assets 530. The last classification, loss assets 5 530. Okay, 530, 100%, 530. Now add up all this. 100 plus 1050 plus 2000 plus 550 plus 480 plus 1300 plus 4000, 4000, sorry, 100 plus 1050 plus 2000 plus 550 plus 480, sorry, 480 plus 1300 plus 4300 plus 350. This is amounting to rupees 10,310 lakhs. No need to write here lakhs because we already mentioned rupees in lakhs. This is the amount of provision. Here you can write amount of provision to be made in the P&L account because there is no opening. If there is opening, then you have to showcase as, if it is opening, then you have to minus opening, then you have to show this as amount of provisions to be made in the P&L account. In this problem, there is no opening provision given, therefore we consider this balance as amount to be made in the provision, amount to be made in the P&L account. With this, we complete this problem. In the next problem, let's meet on the next video.